Imagine, a soft morning light filters through your window, the world seemingly at peace. Yet there's a nagging thought at the back of your mind. Something feels off, not with the day, but with someone in your life. They smile, they laugh, but deep down, you sense their intentions are not pure. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Recognizing the signs of an evil person is not about paranoia, but about protecting your inner peace and the values you hold dear. Today, we'll explore 5 unmistakable signs that someone in your life might not be who they claim to be. Stick with us, and by the end of this video, you'll not only understand how to identify such people, but also learn how Stoicism equips you to deal with them effectively, without losing your own humanity. 1. They weaponize your emotions against you. The first sign of an evil person is their mastery of emotional manipulation. They thrive on making you doubt your feelings, your thoughts, and even your memories. They gaslight you to keep you under their control, a tactic as insidious as it is effective. Take the story of Amanda, for example. Amanda had a close friend named Rachel who always seemed supportive, on the surface. But whenever Amanda shared something personal, Rachel would twist her words in future conversations. If Amanda confronted her, Rachel would respond with statements like, "I think you're overreacting," or "You're remembering it wrong." Over time, Amanda began doubting her own recollections and emotions, leaving her emotionally drained and dependent on Rachel's version of events. Stoicism teaches us to master our emotions because, as Epictetus said, if someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. Evil people thrive on your emotional reactions. When they provoke you, it's a test of your self-control. To combat emotional manipulation, it's vital to pause and reflect before reacting. When Amanda started journaling her interactions with Rachel, she found clarity. By writing down her thoughts and events as they occurred, she began to see the patterns of manipulation. Journaling is a powerful Stoic practice that helps separate your emotions from the noise around you. 2. They lie without remorse. Lying is a fundamental trait of an evil person. Their lies aren't always grand or theatrical. Sometimes they're small, subtle falsehoods designed to control how you perceive reality. The issue is not just the lie itself, but the damage it does to your trust and sense of stability. Consider Daniel, who had a colleague, Mike, at his workplace. Mike seemed charming and helpful, but constantly lied to shift blame for his mistakes. Once, when a critical project failed, Mike spun a story that pinned the failure on Daniel, tarnishing his reputation with their manager. Daniel initially dismissed Mike's behavior as a one-time incident, but the lies grew bolder, leaving Daniel frustrated and isolated. Marcus Aurelius advises us, waste no time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. When faced with dishonesty, don't stoop to their level by retaliating with lies or hostility. Instead, focus on maintaining your integrity. Daniel's turning point came when he documented his work meticulously and calmly presented the facts to his manager. Mike's lies eventually unraveled. The truth may take time to surface, but as the Stoics teach us, it is unshakable. Honesty and consistency in your actions will always outlast deceit. 3. They lack empathy and exploit vulnerabilities. A lack of empathy is a hallmark of an evil person. They don't view vulnerability as something to support or nurture, but as an opportunity to exploit. This absence of compassion reveals itself in how they treat others, especially in moments of hardship. Let's look at the story of Liam and his roommate Greg. When Liam lost his job and was struggling to pay rent, Greg initially appeared understanding. However, instead of offering genuine help, Greg began pressuring Liam to sell his belongings and even suggested taking over Liam's room at a discounted rate. Greg wasn't helping out of kindness. He was exploiting Liam's vulnerable position for his own gain. Seneca's words resonate here. We are waves of the same sea, leaves of the same tree, flowers of the same garden. Stoicism emphasizes our shared humanity and the importance of acting with empathy. When someone lacks this basic principle, they reveal their true nature. Liam eventually recognized Greg's lack of genuine concern and sought help from friends who truly cared. This experience taught him a valuable Stoic lesson: discernment. Not everyone who smiles at you has your best interests at heart. They thrive on chaos and division. Have you ever encountered someone who seems to enjoy creating drama, stirring conflicts, and watching others squabble? This is a classic trait of an evil person. They thrive on chaos because it allows them to manipulate situations to their advantage. Sophia's story is a prime example. In her family, one relative, Aunt Clara, always seemed to stir up conflicts at gatherings. Clara would subtly drop comments or spread half-truths that pitted family members against each other. Sophia noticed that Clara rarely took sides, but instead positioned herself as the peacemaker, who conveniently kept everyone reliant on her. Marcus Aurelius offers timeless wisdom. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, "The people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. But I will not let them harm my peace." Stoicism prepares us to face divisive individuals without losing our composure. Sophia's turning point came when she stopped engaging in the drama. By refusing to be drawn into the conflicts, she broke the cycle of manipulation. She also began having private conversations with family members to clear misunderstandings directly, bypassing Clara's influence. 5. They play the victim relentlessly. One of the most deceptive tactics of an evil person is playing the victim. They deflect blame for their actions and manipulate others into feeling sorry for them, even when they're the ones causing harm. Emily's experience with her partner, Tom, illustrates this perfectly. Tom would constantly cheat and lie, but whenever Emily tried to hold him accountable, he'd break down, claiming he was under stress or misunderstood. He painted himself as the victim, turning Emily into the one apologizing for his mistakes. Epictetus reminds us, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Recognizing manipulative victimhood is the first step in breaking free. Emily found strength in setting firm boundaries. She learned to separate Tom's pleas from his actions, realizing that his words were tools of manipulation. Leaving the relationship wasn't easy, but it was necessary for her peace of mind and self-respect. How to respond to evil people with Stoic wisdom. Stoicism doesn't teach us to avoid evil people entirely. It's often impossible. Instead, it equips us with tools to navigate these situations without losing our inner tranquility. The Stoics believed that while we can't control the actions of others, we can always control our response. When dealing with manipulative individuals, start by practicing emotional detachment. Don't let their actions dictate your peace. Journaling, meditation, and daily reflection are powerful practices to help you stay grounded. Set boundaries unapologetically. Evil people often test limits, but a firm no can be a powerful deterrent. Remember, boundaries are not about shutting people out, but about protecting your well-being. Finally, surround yourself with virtuous individuals. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." The people you allow into your life influence those thoughts, so choose wisely. As we wrap up, remember that evil isn't always grand or dramatic. Often it's subtle, hiding behind a smile or a kind word. By recognizing these 5 signs and embodying Stoic principles, you can protect your peace, maintain your integrity, and continue to live virtuously. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Let your thoughts and your actions be guided by wisdom, empathy, and strength. If this video resonated with you, give it a like, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe for more life-transforming Stoic insights. In the comments, tell us, how has Stoicism helped you deal with difficult people? Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay strong, stay stoic, and stay true to yourself.